Realize that people don't think about you as much as you think they do. Don't waste time thinking about what people may or may not be thinking. Be who you are, no matter who you're with. Always be true to yourself, even when it makes you uncomfortable. People don't know how to navigate life. Everyone makes it up as they go along. Some are better at faking it. So this time we are offering a unique perspective on life's challenges and triumphs from a Stoic point of view. Delve into the depths of resilience, virtue, and authenticity as we explore the guiding principles that have inspired countless seekers throughout the ages. Welcome to 7 Quotes in Stoic Perspective, where timeless wisdom meets practical guidance for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Number 1. Survival is not about being fearless. It's about making a decision, getting on, and doing it. In the Stoic view, survival hinges on a steadfast resolve, rather than the absence of fear. Picture this. Imagine you're facing a daunting challenge, like navigating a treacherous mountain pass. Your heart might race, your palms sweat, and fear creeps in. But here's the Stoic insight. It's not about banishing fear entirely, but about acknowledging it, and then choosing to act despite it. Think of fear as a signal, like a caution sign on the road. It warns us of potential danger, but it doesn't have to paralyze us. Instead of letting fear dictate our actions, we can choose to embrace courage. This doesn't mean being reckless. Rather, it means assessing the situation calmly and rationally, then making a decision based on what's within our control. Imagine you're on that mountain pass again. The path ahead is steep and uncertain. Fear whispers doubts in your mind. But in the Stoic mindset, you recognize that fear is just a passing emotion, not a permanent state. You take a deep breath, focusing on what you can control, your actions. With each step you move forward, determined and resilient. Stoicism teaches us that we can't always control external circumstances, but we can control our response to them. By cultivating courage and resilience, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. Survival then becomes a matter of making a decision and pressing on, even in the face of fear. So, the next time fear grips you, remember the Stoic lesson. It's not about being fearless, but about choosing to act despite fear. Embrace courage, focus on what you can control, and keep moving forward. That's the essence of survival, Stoic style. Number 2, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. In the Stoic view, fighting for what you believe in isn't about force or aggression. It's about leading by example and inspiring others to join your cause. Picture this. Imagine you're passionate about protecting the environment. Instead of shouting or arguing, you choose to lead with integrity and reason. Stoicism teaches us the power of virtue, which includes qualities like wisdom, courage, and justice. When you fight for something you care about, embody these virtues in your actions. Be wise in your choices, considering the long-term impact of your efforts. Be courageous in standing up for what you believe is right, even in the face of opposition. And above all, be just, treating others with fairness and respect. Imagine you're leading a campaign to reduce plastic waste in your community. Instead of criticizing others for their habits, you lead by example, using reusable bags and bottles yourself. You educate others about the importance of conservation, appealing to their sense of reason and shared values. Stoicism also emphasizes the idea of living in harmony with nature and our fellow human beings. When you fight for a cause in a way that respects others, you create a sense of unity and collaboration. Instead of alienating potential allies, you invite them to join you on the journey toward a common goal. So the next time you're fighting for something you care about, remember the Stoic lesson. Lead with virtue and inspire others to follow. By embodying wisdom, courage, and justice in your actions, you can make a meaningful impact while building a community of like-minded individuals. That's the Stoic way to fight for what matters most. Number 3, whatever the hell happens, say, "This is what I need." In Stoicism, there's a powerful concept called the virtue of acceptance. It means acknowledging that we can't always control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. Picture this. Imagine you're faced with a situation that's completely out of your control. Instead of getting overwhelmed or frustrated, you take a deep breath and calmly say to yourself, "This is what I need." This phrase isn't about resignation or giving up. It's about accepting reality as it is and focusing on what you can do in the present moment. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Instead of dwelling on what could have been or what might happen in the future, we anchor ourselves in the present and take decisive action. Imagine you're facing a setback at work, a project falls through, or a deadline gets pushed back. Instead of getting caught up in negative emotions, you remind yourself, "This is what I need." You shift your focus to finding solutions and making the best of the situation. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what's within our control and what's not. By focusing on what we can control, our attitudes, actions, and choices, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. So the next time life throws you a curveball, remember the Stoic lesson. This is what I need. Embrace acceptance, focus on what you can control, and take action with purpose and determination. By embodying the virtue of acceptance, you can find strength and peace amidst the chaos of life. Number 4, when you feel like you're not productive, it's not necessarily because you're lazy or because you have bad habits. It's because you're not working on the right projects. In Stoicism, there's a concept known as virtue of focus. It means directing our efforts toward what truly matters, rather than spreading ourselves thin on tasks that don't align with our values or goals. Picture this. Imagine you're feeling unproductive, like you're spinning your wheels without making meaningful progress. Instead of blaming yourself for laziness or bad habits, consider whether you're working on the right projects. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize our time and energy on endeavors that contribute to our growth and well-being. This doesn't mean avoiding difficult tasks or seeking only easy wins. It means aligning our actions with our values and objectives, pursuing projects that are meaningful and fulfilling. Imagine you're juggling multiple projects at work or school. Instead of trying to do it all, take a step back and evaluate which tasks are truly essential and which ones can wait or be delegated. Focus on projects that align with your long-term goals and values, and let go of distractions that pull you away from what truly matters. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of accepting our limitations and imperfections. It's okay to feel overwhelmed or uncertain at times, but instead of getting discouraged, use these moments as opportunities for growth and reflection. Ask yourself, are the projects I'm working on aligned with my values and goals? Am I investing my time and energy wisely? The next time you feel unproductive, remember the Stoic lesson. It's not about being lazy or having bad habits, but about focusing on the right projects. By aligning your actions with your values and goals, you can cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your work and life. Number 5, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. In Stoicism, there's a key idea called virtue of action. It's about putting our knowledge into practice and taking concrete steps toward our goals. Picture this. Imagine you have a map showing the path to your destination. You might study it and understand the route perfectly, but until you actually start walking, you won't make progress. Stoicism teaches us that knowledge alone isn't enough. We must take action to bring about change and achieve our aspirations. This doesn't mean rushing blindly into every endeavor, but rather approaching each step with intention and purpose. Imagine you have a goal of improving your health. You might read books, watch videos, and gather information about nutrition and exercise. While this knowledge is valuable, it's only when you start incorporating healthy habits into your daily life, like eating nutritious foods and exercising regularly, that you'll see real results. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of perseverance and resilience along the journey. There may be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but instead of becoming discouraged, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, even when the path seems daunting or uncertain. So the next time you find yourself hesitating to take action, remember the Stoic lesson. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Take deliberate steps toward your goals, applying your knowledge and wisdom to make meaningful progress. By embodying the virtue of action, you can turn your aspirations into reality and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Number 6, be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. Your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. In Stoicism, there's a profound emphasis on the virtue of integrity. It's about prioritizing who you are at your core over how others perceive you. Imagine this. Think of your character as the foundation of a building. It's what holds everything together and gives it strength. Your reputation, on the other hand, is like the paint on the walls. It can be easily changed or influenced by external factors. Stoicism teaches us that our character is built on virtues like honesty, kindness, and resilience. These qualities shape our actions and define who we are as individuals. While our reputation may fluctuate based on others' opinions or circumstances, our character remains constant. Imagine you're faced with a choice between doing what's popular and doing what's right. Stoicism urges you to stay true to your principles, even if it means risking your reputation. By acting with integrity, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and self-respect that transcends external validation. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and self-improvement. Take time to reflect on your values and beliefs, and strive to align your actions with them. By focusing on building a strong character, you lay the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling life. The next time you're tempted to prioritize your reputation over your character, remember the Stoic lesson. Be more concerned with who you are at your core than with how others perceive you. By nurturing your virtues and staying true to yourself, you can live with authenticity and integrity, regardless of the opinions of others. And finally, number 7, the more that we can bring our authentic selves with hope into the moment, the more that moment will show up for us. In Stoicism, there's a concept called virtue of presence. It's about embracing the present moment with authenticity and hope, regardless of external circumstances. Imagine this. Think of each moment as a blank canvas waiting to be filled with your presence. The more you bring your authentic self into the moment, the more you'll find that moment showing up for you. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and gratitude, even in the face of challenges. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, focus on fully engaging with the here and now. This doesn't mean denying reality or ignoring difficulties. It means embracing the present moment with openness and optimism. Imagine you're going through a tough time, a setback at work, a strained relationship, or a personal struggle. Instead of letting negativity consume you, bring your authentic self into the moment with hope. Trust that by staying true to who you are and maintaining a positive outlook, you'll find opportunities for growth and resilience. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and mindfulness. Take time to connect with your innermost thoughts and feelings, and approach each moment with intention and purpose. By bringing your authentic self into the present moment, you invite the universe to respond in kind, opening yourself up to new possibilities and experiences. So the next time you find yourself feeling disconnected or overwhelmed, remember the Stoic lesson. The more you bring your authentic self with hope into the moment, the more that moment will show up for you. Embrace the present with openness and optimism, and watch as the world unfolds before you in unexpected and beautiful ways. Embrace each moment with presence, knowing that by bringing your true self into the world, you invite the universe to respond in kind. Stay grounded in Stoic wisdom, and may your journey be filled with purpose, resilience, and the boundless beauty of authenticity. Subscribe to our channel, my friend. Thank you.